Also known as Puzzle Bobble Mini, BustAMove Pocket on Neogeo Pocket Color has a 2-player link cable verse mode. When playing single player, the verse CPU option is available on the main menu. However, when a second system is connected with the link cable, the verse CPU magically changes to a verse player option. When selected, player 1 can choose between 3 gameplay options: beginner, normal, or get this, mania. Not hard, not difficult, mania. You know, because BustAMove is known for having intense, mania-driven gameplay. These difficulties adjust the gameplay in 2 ways: the number of starting bubbles and the number of colored bubbles available. Playing on Mania, for example, starts the match with the board full of bubbles and more colors. And these additional colors, like the light blue, which is almost clear, is easier to see on this backlit modded system, but almost impossible to distinguish when playing on a stock system. Other than this, there are no options. No characters to select, no gameplay modifiers, there isn't even an option to hold a bubble. This is basic Puzzle Bobble to its core. Player 1 also plays as Bub, the green dragon, but player 2 doesn't play as Bob. Instead of being dark blue, this dragon is light blue, almost a crystal variant, which isn't easy to distinguish on the non-backlit screen. Not that it matters anyway, since all pieces are the same. At the end of the match, the loser has the option to continue. If declined, the game reverts back to the main menu for both players, so at least you don't need to restart the systems. The other thing that I noticed is a different musical track plays during the link mode in comparison to the verse CPU match. So it's cool that there's some exclusive content, but the verse CPU track is actually better. This is bare bones BustAMove to its core, but what's crazy is this Neogeo Pocket version might actually be the first handheld Puzzle Bobble game to support multiplayer. There were several BustAMove games on Game Boy, but BustAMove Millennium on Game Boy Color was the first Game Boy version to support multiplayer. And that released in 2000, about a year after this Neogeo Pocket version. These 2 handheld games on competing systems have a lot in common, and I covered the GBC multiplayer mode with its own video. I'll leave a link to that in the description so you can see the similarities for yourself. But what do you think? Have you played the Neogeo Pocket Color version of BustAMove? What bubble bursting simulator is your favorite? Or are you more of a Bubble Bobble guy? Let me know in the comments. And for more Neogeo Pocket, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, and GameCube link cable nonsense, see the links to my dedicated playlist in the description. Until next time, thank you for watching, and game on!